Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. As you guys have might already guessed from the thumbnail, right? This video is going to be about Microsoft, and if anyone is wondering, right, how generally engineers or students do crack these companies, whether do you need a referral, how much lead code grind is required, how much DSA, how much LLD, HLD, and all of these, right? This video is going to answer all of those questions. Plus, I'm going to give you additional tips if you with that, let's get started. If you guys are new to the channel, just a quick overview. I generally talk about DSA and design. Who am I? I have more than 2000 contest rating on lead code. I've solved more than 3000 problems. And then recently, last year, I went on a switch journey, right? And I was fortunate enough to receive 10 job offers. So there are videos on my channel, how I cracked Goldman's, how I cracked Flipkart, Walmart, all of these. Please feel free to check those out once you check out if you like this video, right? With that said, let's get started, right? So first thing first, so I'm going to go over all the different rounds and also how you should prepare, how you should focus on that particular round, and then additional tips, right? So let's get started. So first things first, right? So this is clueless me, right? And the interview was for SWT position, right? And the CTC that was offered was more than 70, and now this is CTC. This is like generally split over 4 years. This is not LPA, right? So I'll clarify that also in the end. But let's get started, right? So the resume and applications. In resume and application, I applied to many openings over the journey of 3 months, right? So applied to various. Let's go into different sections one by one, right? So resume and application applied to various openings over the span of 3 months, right? With and without referral, right? I did both. I got referrals from the friends. And now interesting thing is that the interview call I got was without referral, right? Interview call for job ID without referral. Right? So it works both ways. So referral never guarantees you an interview call. That's something I want to clarify here, right? And I applied to many openings. It's not like that you apply to one opening and then you wait for the call. Don't do that. That is worst thing to do, right? And then another thing is that one page resume is enough if you have less than 5 year of experience, right? That's my advice. And then follow Jake resume. There's a video on my channel, you feel free to watch it or just search take resume template, right? I'll attach all of these links in the description also. Please feel free to comment if anything is needed from the video, right? If anything I mentioned and that is missing in the description. So that's pretty much it. Apply over the span of 3 months, apply to all the openings that you see in every day that fits your year of experience, right? Don't just apply to one and then wait for the call. And then once I got the call, and there was one thing that I came across at Microsoft was that all of my interviews happened on the same day. It was like a college hiring, and I had no experience of that after college. But I said that what I am already prepared, so let's go ahead, right? First, I was inclined on getting more time, but then I said that let's not risk it. I already had some offers. I was already preparing. I was already well versed in DSA, LLD, and HLD. So I said, but still there is a doubt in your mind always, right? So never think that way, right? Never doubt yourself. If you fail, then try again, right? Never doubt yourself, right? Once you are prepared. Now, always have the growth mindset, right? So always think like that you can do something even if you don't know today, you'll put in some efforts and then you'll do, right? Now, so technical round one, this was more of a DSA problem solving round. And I was asked one lead code, medium level problem. And I was able to solve it. And then other than that, there were some generic questions, generic design questions, right? And so I would rate myself 9.5 out of 10 in this. And then if I have to, let's say, give some tips, right? So tips would be make sure that you guys have well reversed lead code 150, lead code top interview, or even striver sheet, right? Any of those. See, now I personally haven't done all of these again and again, but as I've solved the problems over the time, but during interviews, you have to kind of quickly revise, right? So these sheets are good in revising. I have solved this NEET code 150. I have also solved this one couple of times, but I never learned through these sheets. But if someone has to, I would have to recommend that, okay, you have 3 days left. I would suggest is go through this, any of one of these sheets, right? And participates in lead code contest. Lead code contest. If you guys are not able to participate in the actual one, take part in virtual, because this helps in building speed, right? So in downline, you would have to solve two problems within 45 to 50 minutes. So aim for that, right? That should be aimed. There's two medium problems, not easy problems. So that is my aim on this side, right? We want to keep the video brief, don't want to take too much time. So with that, I'll move to the next section. Now, when you are appearing for next round, right? Like for example, when you are SD2, so this will be like a DSA round. So let's change this to DSA round. Yes, and sometimes recruiters will not tell you, right? That's why I have called them tech round because they will not tell you which round it is. So that generally happens and it varies from different companies to companies, right? So this was more of a HLD round, HLD round. And I had never seen this problem, but I was able to do okay with your knowledge of system design. System design concept should be clear. It could be, so what I'm trying to say that it could be any problem out there, but you need to have a proper roadmap, just like read System Design book by Alex Yu, right? So in this book, it teaches you how a framework on how to answer the problem. So that can be used in any of the problem that is asked you, whether it is URL shortener, whether it is design Instagram. But I did not face any of such problem. But I believe if you had a good experience on your resume, like you have practically worked on those, so then I think you should be able to do good. So you should have knowledge around databases concepts, which database when to use, right? And then other components, design components like API, rate limiter, and whatnot. All those knowledge can be tested here, right? Again, I will attach some resources in the description of the channel of this video. So moving to the next one, right? So tech round two. This was mix of DSA and HLD. DSA and HLD. So even I was surprised that third round again DSA is relevant, but I was asked one lead code hard problem. So you guys can see, right, how important it is of DSA. I'm hearing a lot on my channel that whether DSA is still relevant. So I gave interview 6 months back. It is still relevant. Make sure you do it. It's a hard thing. That's why you get a lot of money once you accomplish that, right? So DSA is very important, guys. So and then again, practice is important. I was able to solve this problem in 25 to 30 minutes, right? Again, I am not revealing the exact problems because I am only here to share the details around what it is. But if you guys are participants, if you have, let's say, a good lead code rating, contest rating around 1800, I think you should be good. Like there are chances that you will make clear this interview, right? And then after that, there was like 30 minutes discussion on HLD. Again, an unseen problem, but you need to know different concepts of how to make search faster, how to make read faster, how to make query faster, how to make writes faster, right? All of these things, system design concepts. And now I know that some of you might have some questions, so I always do live streams every day. Please feel free to check those out. Come join in, and then I'll answer all of the other questions if you have, right? So this in this I would rate myself again 9.5 out of 10 because I was able to solve this hard problem early and then I was able to solve the system design concepts also. In this one I would rate myself 9 out of 10, right? And some of the mistakes I think I made in this one. And then let's go to hiring manager round, right? This is more of a behavioral round. And uh, then once you have behavior round here, there will be project specific questions. No DSA questions in this one. Journal team bonding, team activities, right? Journal team skills are test, whether you're a team player, right? Things like this. So you should have scenarios follow STAR method, right? So what is STAR? STAR is situation, task, action, and result. So always make sure that you use this. This is going to help you form your questions, right? So that was my HM round, and in this day only, this all interviews happened during that day. Now, after one day or two, I got a call from recruiter that they have shortlisted me, and I got an offer, right? So my offer was around, it ranged from around 70 plus CTC, right? That's not yearly. That is something you probably will have to divide some component of it. So always the offers, depending on which company you have, it contains base, your bonus, and your RSUs, right? So, and RSUs are split over 4 years. So if let's say we have to think of it in a yearly term, it was more than 40 plus LPA, right? That's like yearly component of all this. Just like other 10 job offers, this was on the higher basis, right? So that's all my Microsoft interview, guys. So as you can see, there were some other videos, Oracle, Goldman Sachs. All of these videos are available on my channel. Even like I solved 3,000 coding problems, Uber interview. All these videos I have created and these are available on my channel. Feel free to take a look at those. But before I end this video, right, I want to take a couple of minutes to share some more things with you. How much time you guys should spend on preparing each of the topic, right? So let's tackle topic by topic. So when it is DSA, right? I assume you are already experienced, right? And you already have 2 to 3 years of experience. So you have done a DSA in your college, right? So spend 2 focused month on revising and practicing in lead code contest. Give virtual contest every day. Give virtual contest every day, right? And then, so once you have done this 2 months, right? Then once you are confident in DSA, so coming to your HLD thing, right? Now, how much time you should spend on HLD? So prep. So you should spend 1 month dedicated reading books, designing systems, and when you are doing this, parallelly practice DSA. You should not stop doing DSA, right? Right. Now that is HLD. Now it comes LLD also, right? I was not specifically asked LLD in any of the rounds, but if I have to give tips, so 2 months focused on LLD along with you are revising, along with revise HLD and DSA. So that should be my plan, right? In LLD, you have to you have to do design patterns, all of those things. There's a dedicated video on my channel for LLD also because I've cracked more than 10 LLD rounds. So I have given LLD at Flipkart, I've given LLD at Walmart, I've given LLD at Nutanix, right? All those companies ask hard LLD questions. So that should be the plan. 2 months here, 1 month here, and 2 month here, right? So that's like 5 month focused. And then start applying, right? So I just want to say one thing that don't try to achieve perfection. I am someone who achieved perfection for like 2 years. I was trying to focus that I'll become very good in DSA, very good in DSA, even though I was really good. I already had lead code rating of 1800 when I was back in college, right? Now, don't try to achieve perfection, guys. Focus for 4 to 5 months and then start applying, right? Let's say you apply today and give Amazon interview and you fail. You can give interview after 6 months and then prepare for those 6 months. But if you say that, okay, I'll prepare for 1 year and then give interview, you don't know what things will change in that time frame, right? So please, guys, don't wait and always be prepared, always be positive. If you guys have any question, feel free to let me know in chat. And this is that for the video. Hope you guys like it. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And come join us at live at 10:30 IST every day. Thank you, guys. All the best. Hope you guys have a nice day.